Hi everyone, good evening. Tonight I'm going to be doing my skincare and I'm also going to be unboxing a couple of things that I bought from the Chanel and Beauty Fragrance Boutique. Now today is going to be a very special day because this is going to be the night that I do my entire skincare routine, as well as an additional add-on, which I saw this trend on TikTok. It was like this rice thing where you basically make this type of rice where you cook it, prep it normally, and then you put it in a blender with water, milk, and I added honey, but I didn't put milk. And you basically put it in the fridge, and tonight we're gonna be doing that. So I wanted to do that, and then I wanted to wash my face and then actually use a lot of the products that I have. So I just got out of the shower. As you can tell, my hair is wet. I actually don't know how to wear a headband. I'm okay with this. I have a mirror. I have a mirror right here, like projecting a little bit of light. I'm gonna add a little bit right here. This is really messy. It's very thick, and I'm glad that I allowed it to chill in the fridge for a little bit, but let's just start putting it on my face. Okay, I'm not gonna put it back in there. I'll just start rubbing it in my face, I guess. I'm gonna put like a very thick layer because I want this to really permeate my skin and completely eliminate all acne scars, which is what the video said that it does over a long period of time. Yeah, I guess the rice kind of just like helps brighten your skin as well as remove any acne scars, which I don't know how true this is, but what I do know is that this feels really nice, actually. Like, this feels like a nice, proper face mask. I'm adding a lot. It feels very heavy, but I don't care because my beauty matters first. Tightening, brightening. Why settle for anything less? Oh shit, I got it on my eye. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. It's on my lashes. Okay, so now that I have fully applied the face mask, I'm going to allow my skin to fully absorb all of the moisture that is on the surface of my skin, and I will be back in about 25 to 30 minutes. All right, so I am back from applying the face mask. I literally had to change my shirt because of how wet I was after I took it off completely in the sink. One thing that I did notice about a lot of the videos that I was watching is that you really have to repeat the process of applying the skincare multiple times throughout the week just to really see like a noticeable difference. But my under eyes look really good, and my skin also feels very moisturized. Even though it's dry, it does feel like really replenished in a way. But yeah, I literally had to change my shirt because it was just soaking wet. Okay, so now I'm going to be going through my nightly skincare routine, and one of the first products that we're going to start with is the Ordinary Hyaluronic Acid. I use a couple drops of this serum on my face, and I feel like it really does help my skin absorb a lot of the moisture from a lot of the products that I use. And I'm gonna do it right now. So I just like to really fill the pipette like this, and I like to apply a couple of drops right here, a couple of drops right here, one right there, one on my nose, and then one on my chin. Oh, it dropped a little bit. I'll just put it on my fingers. Okay. Yeah. And then I like to rub it in my face. Kind of just like to spread it as evenly as I can. So the second thing that I like to apply to my face is the Ginzing Glow Boosting Mask from the Origins brand. This is literally almost empty, and this has been doing wonders for my skin. I feel like this has really been elevating my complexion as well as tone in terms of like brightening my skin. I feel very dewy whenever I apply it, and I don't wash it off, and it doesn't say that you're supposed to wash it off, but the instructions read, Apply a thin layer to clean skin, then gently massage into skin to activate encapsulates. Use daily for optimal results. I've been using this for about a month now. It's 2.5 fluid ounces come inside of the pot, and it's like literally almost empty, but it's a very it's a very like liquidy formula, and I like to just apply some on my skin like this. I think that's too much. Okay, whatever, it's just for the video. All right. I like to just apply some like that. And then right here, get a little bit on my nose, my chin. Maybe that wasn't enough actually. Let me get some more. And then, oh, my headband. Where's my headband? What did I do with my headband? Wait. Okay. I guess I can't find my headband. I'll just look for it later. I'll just apply this right now. By the way, this mask is very dewy, and it's already showing like a prominent hydrating look to my skin. As you can tell, as soon as I washed off the rice face mask with hot water, I allowed it to really open my pores so that while I was washing, I could also like exfoliate my skin a little bit because they are granules. It's grounded rice. Okay, I found my headband. So now we're going to continue with the skincare process. So far we already have the Ordinary Hyaluronic Acid and the Ginzing Glow Boosting Origin Face Glow Boosting Mask. Next thing that I have on my skincare routine during the day is going to be Supergoop Dewscreen Daily Hydrator Plus Primer, and it's SPF 50. I'm not going to apply this right now just because I'm going to bed, but I like to wear this as a sunscreen. It is a primer, but I feel like it does help my skin achieve that flat, matte, like opaque texture. And it doesn't really make me feel any, like greasy at all. It just makes me feel really like, I have really, really dry skin. So I just like to apply, if I wash my skin and I go out in public without putting like some of this on, my skin will be dry for a little bit. And I'd rather be a little bit like moisturized rather than having my skin dry and having to like apply water or something like that. So this sunscreen does really help me with being able to be in the sun and not feel worried about getting sunburned, because my skin, as I'm applying these products, some of these products, I don't know if it's the hyaluronic acid or not, but you're not supposed to like go out into the sun when you're doing face masks, because a lot of the ingredients that they have can make your skin more prone to like skin damage. So it's not a good idea to not wear sunscreen if you are doing skincare. So always wear your sunscreen. The next thing that we have is going to be my caffeine eye cream from the Inkey list. And this caffeinated eye cream, I cannot leave the house without putting a nice pea-sized amount of this on my eyes. I am going to bed, but I'm just going to go ahead and do this because I just love the way it feels. Like underneath my eyes, my skin tingles a little and it just feels really nice. I want a little bit more than that. Yeah, that's good. I just put like a little pea-sized amount. I'm just going to close this. And then I like to rub my fingers together and get an even amount on both sides. And then I like to apply them in a crescent shape moving upward and allow it to dry fully. This eye cream helps me before I have work. It helps me before I talk to anyone. Like as soon as I have my coffee, I have to put my eye cream on. The next thing that we have on our list is going to be my Laneige lip sleeping mask. But yeah, the Laneige pot of berry lip sleeping mask is really good for a lip balm. And I like to carry it with me sometimes just because it smells so good and it looks really good and it feels really good. And I have the little like wand right here that I like to use with it. So the way that I apply this is I grab a little scoop, just like this, just like that. The consistency is that of like a Jello in a way. I think that might have been too much, low-key. No, it's fine. The consistency is very interesting, but I like to use it as a lip balm, and I like to carry it with me in my product bag when I go out, but I rarely have time to really like apply it on my lips just because it's a very like ritual kind of thing, because you have to have a little spatula and then you have to apply it slowly. Like, I like to take a lot of pride in my skincare, and this Laneige mask, it just really elevates the way I do my skincare. It just feels really luxurious, and it also dries really nicely. So I kind of just like to paint my lips a little bit and really get into all the surface area of my lips. I think it's on there well. I think it's on there. So yeah, it kind of gives like a little gloss effect, but after it dries, it makes your skin on the lips really pink and rosy, and it is tinted a little bit, like it's slightly rosy tinted, but it dries really well and it smells really good, and it also tastes kind of good. I haven't been eating it, but I'm just saying it tastes really good. And yeah, that's gonna be my nightly skincare routine that I regularly use. The hyaluronic acid from The Ordinary, the Origins Ginseng Glow Boosting Mask, Supergoop Dewscreen Daily Hydrator Plus Primer, 50 SPF, the Inkey List Caffeinated Eye Cream, just a pea size, and then the Laneige Lip Sleeping Berry Mask. And that is my skincare for now. Eventually, I will really try to use different skincare methods, just because I think this is already a good foundation of what I used, but I'm also always really open to trying out different things. All right, so the first thing that I want to really unbox is going to be the mirror. So we're just going to go ahead and take this out. I felt like I really needed something compact and small that I could carry on the daily. Comes in this velvet pouch. I think I need more lighting. It's not good enough. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's not great. All right, so the first thing that I really want to review on camera is going to be the hand mirror. And it's compact and small enough that it fits in a bag or a little wallet, because I told them, I was like, hi, I'm here and I want to get something small. I just want to get like a little hand mirror or something that can really give me like a really good look of appearance, because it's really hard to find mirrors sometimes in public bathrooms when I'm shopping or when I'm just not home. And I needed something that was small enough to fit in this, so I decided to get this. So I guess you could just kind of use it like this, where you're able to see. And yes, I am adding this on top of the Laneige lip mask. I also get like things in my eye a lot all the time, so it's just really good to like be able to see your eye. And it's also double-sided too, which is super convenient. It's very nice, very cute. This really is a nice little investment. I've never really like owned a small hand mirror, and this is perfect. This perfectly on the go gives me a very up-close appearance of how I look. Well, it's a mirror. It's like, how technical can I get with the mirror? All right, I have the Chanel mirror. Now we're gonna do the hand cream. I have been sampling this for a couple of months now, and it's not something that I necessarily needed. I was just like, I guess it's something nice that I could have in my bag, because it's also very tiny. And it's so cute, look at this. The sales associate was telling me, I forgot her name, but I really, really wish I would have remembered her name. She was very, very helpful. She was very, very elegant and extremely accommodating to all of my requests. And I was in there sampling perfumes and eye creams and cream and regular hand creams. And this was one that I actually really liked because of the packaging. It's very small and convenient enough that I can put in here. This was an investment. This product bag was an investment, and I needed something small enough that I could carry with me on the daily. In here I have cigarettes, lip balm, chargers, my wallet. Now I will have hand lotion and a mirror, and these are things that I believe that will elevate me this summer. And they're also investments. It's just a tax write-off. Don't worry about it. So we're just gonna go ahead and apply it. The sales associate, she was also saying that a lot of people say that this is kind of shaped like an egg, but it's actually a drop. So before anyone says that this is an egg, it is a drop. I'll just apply it on my hand. Just apply a little dollop right there, because a little does go a long way. When I sampled this, I like couldn't get it off of my hands because of how much I got out. Oh, that feels so nice and silky. I love this. If I go out to dinner or like brunch or lunch or whatever, or drinks or whatever, I will sit down and then I'll go to the bathroom and wash my hands. Then I'll come back, enjoy my meal or whatever it is that I'm consuming, and then I'll wash my hands. And then once the bill is paid and we're done and we leave, I'll wash my hands again. And my hands are constantly dry because I'm constantly applying soap and, you know, scrubbing them and drying them and all the chemicals, and it's just, it's really harsh on my nails as well as my manicure. And yeah, eventually if you keep washing your hands and drying them and there's no moisture for your cuticles, they get really chaotic, and that's not good. It's not good at all. That is going to conclude my skincare for the night. I'm so happy that I was thoroughly able to show you guys all the preliminary steps that I do to make my skincare as thorough and luxurious as possible. Thank you all so much and have a wonderful night.